Woj, NBA All-Star teams were announced last night. I guess the only quibble I had with any of them was Trae Young in that starting slot. I voted for Kyle Lowry. Ben Simmons certainly in the mix. When you think about who's an All-Star and who's not, how much does team success factor in for someone like you?
Yeah, I think that's the hardest. That's the hardest measure because Bradley Beal's another player and not necessarily with not as him as a starter, but he's on that Wizards team that he made that decision to stay and re-sign. But man, this is an elite player in the league. I think the coaches certainly, I think that's as much of a factor for them as anyone. I think they like to reward players on winning teams, and I think you see that, with you'll see it with the reserves. But listen, at the end of the day, to me, all NBA is what really matters when you want to define, when you sort of put your mark in history of really who was the best player in that season. I think it's more measured by all NBA. The All-Star Game's an exhibition, and if people want to see Trae Young dribbling the ball through people's legs and making 35-footers, then let people see Trae Young. That's how I view it, because it's just an exhibition game that, by the way, as we've seen, a lot of guys will do what they can to get named and then get out of the game.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. In fact, if that's the case, I'd say just go back to 100% of the fan voting and let them see.
Let Taco Fall start. It's fine, And I agree. Listen, to me, there is not much that is left just for the fans anymore. I have no problem with it being 100% fan voting. Let people see who they want to see. If they want to see Allen Iverson play until he's 38 years old in the All-Star game, let them see AI play. They wanted to see McGrady play till the end of his career, even when he wasn't an All-Star. Let them see him play.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.